Hey there, everybody. I have a paper cutter and a stack of greeting cards that my friend Kathy donated to me. I'm kind of excited. I don't exactly know where we're going with this, but I thought it would be a lot of fun to go through these card discards and make something of them. What I plan to do is, I'm going to make some art trading card blanks with them and, save some of this imagery that I love, save some of these colors that I love. So, if you have a stack of something and a paper cutter and want to play along, then that would be awesome, you guys. This is a funny card. It says a bald spot where, and then it says getting old sucks. I love both of those things a lot. I'm going to go ahead and cut the image like this. I should have cut it a little. Hold on. Oh, I made a mess. It's okay. You know how when you cut, sorry y'all, when you cut something on the crease and it kind of makes a lot of paper dust there. Let's do it again. There we go. Much better. All right, so I'm looking for probably a 4x6 to create with this. It's just so cute. I love the expression on the baby's face. So let's make this a 4. This will make an excellent an excellent piece to put into the pocket of a journal or flow book or whatever. All right, let's cut this one at 4. I want to save the getting old sucks because I'm here to tell you it does. If you're young, enjoy it, because one morning you'll wake up and it's like, what happened? And yeah, getting old sucks. We'll use these as just color blocks. Look how pretty those colors are. Love them. This is a sweet card. It says thank you. I think what I'm going to do here is kind of save this part of it. The inside is blank. I can fill this with paper and make a mini book out of it. I'm going to save the part that says thank you. That would be a great stick-in piece for a journal. Let's just put our words over here. And then we have another piece like this, and we can easily make this into a book or a mini book by just adding some paper in here. Okay, I'm glad we met later in life. I don't think my mom would let me play with you. Happy anniversary. These are all blank cards and I just have no idea where she got them. We're gonna save I'm glad we met. That will be a really nice something nice to put into journal. I use these to stick in the pockets. You can think of them as journal prompts or writing prompts or whatever you want. We've got another nice image to go in there. This is the inside of the card. You can tell these cards have a little bit of foxing on them. The outer edge almost looks like it's been inked. Very pretty paper. And of course, that's a heck of a lot of paper, y'all. Any card that I run across that is a 4x6 already can go 4x6 and not over 5 inches, can go into my journals. Look at that. That's just stupendous right there. This is a Christmas card. Looks like a genuine photograph. Looks like a 60s photograph. Love it. This is the inside of the card. I love making substrates. The envelopes I'm just going to lay to the side because I have homeless cards that always need an envelope with them. I'm realizing sometimes these pieces might make nice bookmarks. So kind of thinking about that as well. I have a little pile over here for trash, which is always just recycling. You know, my uncle used to send me the most beautiful cards. He lived in New York. Okay, so we have these little cutoff pieces. I'm going to make sure these are 6 inches because that is the size that I like to use in my books. So I'm just going to start another little stack over here for bookmarks. This is a 4 by 6 card. It can immediately go into my stash because that's the size that I use for my books. This is a beautiful card. Here for you. Here for everything. Can use this like that. I think I'm just going to keep that like that. Here for everything. It's very nice. We'll get through this. Wonderful word prompt. So with one card, you've made several pieces. You've made writing prompts or journal prompts or just, you know, things that you might like to add to a card or chippy blanks, whatever you want to do, cluster or creative cluster blanks. I believe in you and unicorns. This is about 5 1/4, but especially you. I love this image right here. I think what I'll do here is maybe just use the unicorn. Let's see if we can get the unicorn here. This will give you ideas about repurposing and recycling your own cards. Look, see, that made a great image. Look, we've got some nice pink on the back here. This I can make into a bookmark. There are my bookmarks over there. It says especially you. That's nice. A 2-minute warning. You two scored when you found each other. Cute. I think what we'll do is use the yellow on this, and I think we're going to have to get rid of the guy here. Well, you know, we can always collage on this side. You know, this is not, I wouldn't put this in a journal. I don't, it's not appropriate. But I could journal on this side, or like do something like this and then put this under here, and I've made an entirely different card by doing that. Okay, so maybe we'll do that one day. We'll just kind of go through these pieces and make stuff. this will make an awesome bookmark right there. You know, anytime you can add color to the pockets of your journals or flow journals, or, you know, even start out with a color. So I'm going to put the envelope to the side. This is cute. It says, pucker up, sweetie, happy Valentine's Day. I think that's sweet. I'm not sure what I want to do with this because it's almost Valentine's Day and I'm kind of pulling things out that birthday wishes for you. This is another 4x6 that does not have an envelope with it. Let's see if we could trim this one down. Yep. This says every happiness on this special day. Again, I don't have an envelope, but I'm kind of... Yeah, I like it as an element for a journal. So this is a page in one of my journals, right? I think that's really pretty and very inspiring. Okay, here's this one. Bet you guys still hold hands after all these years. It's all right to go further, you know. Happy anniversary. Ha ha ha. All right, let's get the front off. I like the words hold hands. So let's cut those out of there. Plus you get these funky fonts, you know, you just get all kinds of fun things when you process greeting cards. And people often will just get rid of greeting cards. I think it's awesome that to not keep your stuff. I'm totally cool with it. I know that some people really love to keep everything. I do not. But it's a personal preference, friends. You know, we all have personal preferences. We have ways of doing things that we like. I can do a lot with these. I can turn them into, of course, like we were talking about, bookmarks or, you know, tags, which is kind of a glorified bookmark, right? And I've got that pretty yellow envelope I can do something with. What a darling chihuahua. Is he friendly? Look at these people. And the chihuahuas are pretty aggressive. Or the ones that, oh no more. Alright, we're going to de-greet the card. I got in a lot of trouble for saying de-greet one time. But you know who I learned that from? I learned it from Jennibellie when she did her greetings card journal. I was like, okay. I've got an envelope. I didn't particularly like this card. I don't think that's funny, but you know, you can definitely use that yellow. And then with the ones that I'm not crazy about, we'll go through and create something different. Let's see, let's pull those out. So we had this one, we had this one, and we have this very risque one right here. So I'm just going to stick those up there for just a minute. It is almost time for the ball games to come on. I'm going to run downstairs quite soon. Watch some football. Daytona was this weekend. That means racing season will start. This says, it's very pretty. It says congratulations, and it's blank on the inside. This is a St. Jude's Children's Hospital card. I think I'll keep that. I think I'll keep that one. Advice from a penguin. Dive into life. Find warmth among friends. Appreciate snow days. Take long walks. Stand together. Go the extra mile. Keep your cool. I really like this. And I'm going to place it, you know, with one of my salvaged envelopes. And use that like that. Okay, this one says steroids or not, he's hot. So, I'm not really crazy about that. Put that up there. We've got lots of beautiful yellow here. And so pretty pink on the other side as well. Goodness me. I do like color. Can also, and I just realized what I was doing here. I just did this at 3.5. So there we go. We've made an art trading card. Let's see how big this is. 3.5. By 2.5. Art trading card. Right there. These are just little chunky pieces. Probably make one out of this too. 2.5. So a great time to make twinchies or inchies or art trading cards or art trading coins. You know, if you've got a punch, you can punch out some nice circles out of these. This was kind of funny. Happy anniversary, dear. I know how much you love jewelry. A medical alert necklace. Thank you. Okay, we'll put that up there. So we just have tons of paper here. And that's so nice. Let's see how. Alright, let's process one more card. You never listen to me. You only hear what you want to hear. And then he says, sure, I'll have another beer. That's kind of what happens when you get older. Can't hear very well. Alright, so we've got this left over, this left over. Oh, I've got so many envelopes, which is awesome because I'm always finding like orphaned cards and abandoned cards. So let's see what we have here. We can move the paper cutter out of the way. We had some 4x6 cards that worked out really well as pages in journals. We have some images here. We have some words here. We have a couple of notebooks that we created from the cards as well that we can fill with paper, make little mini notebooks, and that's always nice. We have a stack of pretty paper right here, all different kinds of colors. We also have, we can also make bookmarks out of these things that we have here, but let's just, for just a few minutes, let's recreate some of this. Let's do a bit of collage. You know, you can have the back to do whatever you want, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover the image, and I am going to tear this apart so I can cover this image. I'm looking for my glue stick. If you guys like this video, please remember that you can buy me a coffee, and it's just another way to support, you know, to support artists. It's really simple. We don't make money on YouTube, that's for sure. So the whole buy me a coffee movement came from that, because that's just not how it works over here. People go, oh, on YouTube, make a lot of money. Like, no. I love to create with you guys though. So I try to be here as much as I can. It's not been very much lately though. Alright, I like where that's going. I like that. Let's see what we got. Anything else here? Well, we could turn this into just a thank you. You know, we've just kind of deconstructed a greeting card and made it into something else. Okay. So if you have greeting cards that you don't like the sentiment of, or you know, there's something about it that may seem a little off to you, you know, like this, some of them just, I felt like they were a wee inappropriate for me to put into journals. I really do strive to keep things nice and clean. Alright. Let's trim this off. Give this just shave right here. We can find color to put up here. That's nice. And maybe an embellishment for right here. I wonder what kind of embellishment I could do. Let's see. What sort of thing could I do? We've got the paper. Yeah, paper. Maybe a heart. That's fairly easy. I'm gonna have to use a different, oh, you know what, I got all these envelopes over here. I've got so many that I could definitely sacrifice one to make something right here. I love deconstruction. To me, it's the most awesome thing in the whole world, to take one thing and to make something very different from it. Okay, there we go. It says thank you. All right, let's glue that together. And now you've made something really super cool. And you can use it for, you know, you can slide that in some happy mail and write on the back of it. That would be quite lovely. All right. Let's do another one. I like the idea of using the heart in the envelope. So, really bad habit of just tearing things. That's not a bad habit. It's just how I do things. You need to be gentle with yourself. Don't say things like that to yourself. Be easy with yourself. Speak to yourself like you would speak to a beloved dog. Good job. Look at you. You look so pretty today. Sweet girl. Love, love, love. That's how I talk to my dog. Okay, so we just completely covered up that image. Just fine. That's really pretty. And now it doesn't look quite so Christmassy. You know, it can be like an all occasion sort of card. This is the sentiment that said, we'll get through this. Or, here for you. Or, I'm glad we met. Or, everything. Oh, like this. Hold hands. It's cute. They look so happy. They look like they're still holding hands after lots of years together. Let's do the pink heart. We can put that right up at the top. It even had a little bit of yellow right there. Perfect. So we entirely recreated that card. We made a new card out of it. So I'm going to stop right there. I hope this gave you some ideas about how to process either abandoned greeting cards or greeting cards that you just, you don't, I mean, it's really fun, you guys, to repurpose, renew, reuse, reinvigorate the things that you might have around your house. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you soon.